Hey guys, it's Jamie, and I'm so glad to announce we have 400 likes on our Facebook page. Woo! Yeah, that's impressive, eh? Oh. Blake and I were gonna do a pie in the face video for this. I guess we're not doing that because we can't get the supplies. We're gonna do it today, but everything's closed because there's a giant snowstorm. And yes, I'm in shorts, a t-shirt, and a snowstorm. Don't ask why, because I don't even know. But so for 400 likes, I'm gonna do a. Oh, my eyes are watering. What? I'm gonna do me reciting "To This Day" by Shane Koizan. I've got it here so I can hear it on my earphone, and I got it up there so I can read the lyrics. So I'm not like this on y'all. So let's go. When I was a kid, I used to think that pork chops and karate chops were the same thing. I thought they were both pork chops. Because my grandmother thought it was cute, and because they were my favorite, she let me keep doing it. It's a big deal. Another day, before I realized fat kids are not designed to climb trees, I fell out of a tree. It was right side of my body. I didn't tell my grandmother about it because I was scared I'd get in trouble for playing somewhere I shouldn't have been. 3 days later, the teacher noticed the bruise and I got sent to the principal's office. From there, I was sent to another small room where a really nice lady who asked me all kinds of questions about my life at home. So no reason to lie. As far as I was concerned, life was pretty good. Whenever I'm sad, my grandmother gives me karate chops. So I went to a full-scale investigation. I was removed from the house for 3 days, until they finally decided to ask me how I got the bruises. Those are the silly little stories spread around school, and I earned my first nickname, Pork Chop. To this day, I hate pork chops. But I'm the only kid who grew up this way. Surrounded by people who used to say that rhyme about sticks and stones. As if neck and bones were more than names we got called, and we got called them all. So we grew up believing no one would ever fall in love with us. That we'd be lonely forever. That we'd never meet someone who would make us feel like the sun was something they built for us in their tool shed. So broken heartstrings bled the blues, and we tried to empty ourselves so we feel nothing. Don't tell me that hurts less than a broken bone. That an ingrown life is something surgeons can cut away. There's no way for it to metastasize. It does. She was 8 years old. Her first day of grade 3 when she got called ugly. But when we moved to the back of the class, we'd stop getting bombarded by spitballs. But the schools were a battleground where we felt ourselves outnumbered day after wretched day. We'd stay inside for recess because outside was worse. Outside, we'd have to rehearse running away or learn to stand still like statues so no clues were there. They taped a sign toward Denver desks that read, "Beware of dog." To this day, despite a loving husband, she doesn't think she's beautiful because of a birthmark that takes up a little less than half of her face. Just to say she looks like a wrong answer that someone tried to erase but couldn't get the job done. They'll never understand she's raising 2 kids whose definition of beauty begins with the word mom. Because you see her heart before this kid's in, she's always been amazing. He was a broken branch grafted onto a different family tree. Adopted. His parents opted for a different destiny. He was 3 when he became a mixed drink of 1 part left alone and 2 parts tragedy. Started therapy in the 8th grade, had a personality made up of tests and pills, lived like the uphills were mountains and the downhills were cliffs, for a fifth suicidal tidal wave of antidepressants, and had adolescence of being called pauper. 1 part because of the pills, 99 parts because of the cruelty. He tried to kill himself in grade 10, whose kids who told him mom and dad had the audacity to tell him, get over it. As if depression is something that can be remedied by any of the contents found in a first aid kit. To this day, he has a stick of TNT lit from both ends. He described to you in detail the way the sky bends in the moment before it's about to fall. And despite an army of friends who all call him an inspiration, he is a conversation piece between people who can't understand. Sometimes being drug-free has less to do with addiction and more to do with sanity. We aren't the only kids who grew up this way. To this day, kids are still being called the names. The classics were "Hey Stupid," "Hey Spaz." Seems like every school has an arsenal of names getting updated each year. And if a kid falls in school and no one around chooses to hear, do they make a sound? Background noise. The soundtrack stuck on repeat. People say kids and kid be girl. Every school is a top circus tent, and the pecking order run from acrobats to lion tamers, from clowns and carnies. All these are miles were ahead of who we were. We were freaks. Monster claws and boys and bearded ladies. Oddities juggling depression and loneliness, playing solitaire and sit in the bottle like and kiss the lonely parts of ourselves until night. We unslept. We kept walking the tightrope. And we practiced, and yeah, some of us fell. But we want to tell them that justice is just a break. Left over from when we finally decided to stand all the things we ever thought we used to be. If you can't see anything beautiful about yourself, get a better mirror. Look a little closer. Stay a little longer. Something inside of you that made you keep trying despite everyone who told you to quit. You put the cast around your broken heart. You signed it yourself. You signed it. They were wrong. Maybe you didn't belong to a group or a clique. Maybe they picked you last for basketball or everything. Maybe you used to bring bruises and broken teeth to show and tell, but you never told. Because how could you hold your ground if everyone around you wants to bury you underneath it? You had to believe that they were wrong. They have to be wrong. Why else would we still be here? We grew up to learn to cheer on the underdog, to see ourselves in them. Starting from a rooted planted belief, we're not what we're called. We're not into cars stalled out on some highway. And if some way we are, don't worry. We only got out to get walk and get gas. We are graduating members from the class that we made it. Not the fading echoes of voices who were crying out, names will never hurt me. Of course, they did. But our lives will only ever always be and continue to be a balancing act that has less to do with pain and more to do with beauty. Thank you guys for watching. The first time I ever watched this was in grade 8, and it's kind of a very touching piece because it's something that most of us can all relate to. Because, you know, bullying sucks, and I'm going to guarantee you all of us have experienced it once before in our lives. And you know what? That sucks. And it really does suck, and I can't believe it. Now we have exactly 416 likes on our Facebook page. I just looked at it. 416 likes, that's awesome. To refresh the page. Just see if anybody posted anything. Did Blake post anything today? No, okay. So, yesterday was my first day active in a couple weeks because I was grounded from Facebook and I just had no motivation to post. Because I'm considered a hypocrite because I got suspended for bullying someone online. I was warning him to stop bullying me. My exact words. So you say one more good thing to me, I swear I'm going to shove my foot so far up your butt you'll be tasting my toes until New Year 2015. One, it's an unrealistic threat. Two, she's been bullying me for quite some time, and I finally just said I'm going to take this to the school, I'm going to get them to deal with it, and they did nothing. But of course, because I posted that, I got suspended. I didn't direct it towards anybody either, but she knew it was about her. I knew she would. That was the point. It sucks. And you know what? It's gonna continue to suck. No matter how much I wish that bullying would stop. I mean, it's always around us, and a Facebook page may not be doing much. And there may be like 1,000 anti-bullying Facebook pages. But you know what? Bullying is close to my heart. The other bullying page I used to be on, I'm not gonna say the name of it because you know what? This person is not being a nice person right now. Ooh, they got 101 likes. It's a miracle. They finally got up better than I did. They're finally in their hundreds. But they're not active anymore because they gave up because they don't have any likes. I tried helping them, but you know what? It didn't work. They just decided they're not doing that anymore. I guess anti-bullying isn't something close to the heart anymore. Kind of sucks, eh? I just really want bullying to end, and I hope you guys, after seeing this video, will come join us on our anti-bullying page. You'll take my hand, and you will join our page, and you will help us end bullying, and help people and kids that are being bullied that need a hand, that need to know someone is there for them when they're going through this rough time. I really hope that you listen to this video, and before this gets too long, I'm gonna leave you guys at that. Bye guys, I love you. Bye.